Second language acquisition is far more than memorizing vocabulary lists or mastering grammatical rules. It is a complex intellectual and human journey that reveals how the mind builds meaning, adapts to new linguistic systems, and reshapes identity through language. In this upcoming full lecture, I take you deep into the foundations of how people truly acquire a second language, and why this process varies so dramatically from one learner to another. This is not just about learning how to speak another language. It is about understanding the hidden cognitive, psychological, and social mechanisms that make language acquisition possible. In this in-depth exploration, I unpack the major theories that shape the field of second language acquisition, guiding you step by step through the evolution of ideas that transform linguistics and language education, from early behaviorist models that viewed learning as habit formation to the cognitive revolution that emphasized mental processing, and finally to modern interactionist perspectives that highlight communication and social context. This lecture connects theory with real human experience. You will gain a clear and structured understanding of how language learning theory developed and why these ideas still matter today. We dive into the groundbreaking contributions of thinkers who reshaped how we understand language learning. You will explore the powerful and widely debated input hypothesis proposed by Stephen Krashen and what it really means for learners and teachers. We examine the profound intellectual influence of Noam Chomsky and how the idea of universal grammar revolutionized our view of the human capacity for language. We also discuss the communicative and interaction-based insights of Michael Long, showing how real communication and negotiation of meaning shape language development in powerful ways. Beyond theory, this lecture brings clarity to the real variables that influence success in second language acquisition. You will discover how input, output, corrective feedback, and meaningful interaction work together in dynamic ways. We explore how motivation, age, identity, personality, and learning environment shape outcomes, and why some learners progress rapidly while others plateau. The lecture also explains how context matters, from classroom instruction to natural immersion environments, and how each path offers unique advantages and challenges. A major focus of this full video is understanding the internal developmental processes that learners go through. We examine interlanguage and how learners build evolving linguistic systems that are neither their first language nor the target language. We discuss fossilization and why certain errors become permanent for some learners. You will also gain insight into critical period considerations, bilingualism, multilingual cognition, and the psychological dimensions of language learning that are often overlooked but deeply influential. This lecture is designed for anyone who wants depth, clarity, and intellectual structure. Whether you are a linguistics student seeking a solid conceptual foundation, a language teacher looking to strengthen your theoretical understanding, a researcher exploring cognitive and social dimensions of language, or simply a language enthusiast fascinated by how humans learn to communicate across cultures, this video will offer meaningful and lasting insights. If you have ever wondered not just how to learn a language, but how language learning actually works at a cognitive, emotional, and social level, this comprehensive lecture will transform the way you think about second language acquisition. It connects theory with lived experience, research with real-world application, and academic rigor with accessible explanation. The complete full-length video is coming soon on my channel. Stay tuned and prepare yourself for a deep, structured, and thought-provoking academic journey into one of the most fascinating and multidisciplinary areas of modern linguistics. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you do not miss this comprehensive exploration. This is more than a video. It is a full intellectual deep dive into how humans acquire new languages and what that process reveals about the human mind.